Hello and welcome. This is your Funky Honky with Let's Play Jade Empire Special Edition, episode 22. In this one, we are going to start exploring two rivers. So let's do it. Or we'll get stuck, or it'll stutter a lot. 4 silver. Lovely. What do we got here? Greater Warrior's Gem of Fate. Those suck. Not even going to bother talking to this guy. He has nothing interesting to say. Just bitches about people not appreciating his cooking. What do we got here? 32 silver. And just for the sake of completion. There we go. So now we are going to head into the main part of town.
Pretty.
Wo afaweer sun urk vonir ook. Ook zeer sa feet kup wo sarkir.
Put that sword back, lout! Surely there was never a minister as unlucky as Minister Sheng to suffer such insolence.
Weird hair.
Koni onu you tashika wheel fonil satharaponi?
And still poor Minister Sheng suffers the insults of tradesmen who know nothing of justice. Where would I put the lout? My jail has been burned to the ground, along with my office, I might add. I have no place to put thieves, so stop questioning your betters.
Yep, he's not going to stop whining. Now, before I talk to him, I'm going to read this. Well, no, I'm going to hold off on reading anything until I get the this one specific gem, which you'll see later. So it's Minister Sheng.
It is not easy to be Minister Sheng, beset with troubles and doom, and now interrupted by some difficult stranger. Truly, can you not see that I am busy watching my career slide into oblivion? Minister Sheng simply hasn't time for your petty concerns. I have problems of my own.
What are you minister of?
The Ministry of Harmony, which oversees taxation and execution, usually in that order. But poor Minister Sheng oversees nothing in this dying town, nothing but failure. This backwater pimple of a town lives off of the lake created by the Great Dam. But the Great Dam is open and the lake is dry. The town is dying. Under my supervision.
Why is the Great Dam open?
I have nary a clue. Unless... very well, you've convinced me to talk. It is dangerous to say anything, but I am a brave man. It was that horrible Inquisitor, Lim. Lim oversees the Lotus Assassin operations in this area. A few weeks ago, he came to town and demanded a key to the ruins. Then his men went up there and opened the Great Dam.
Why did they do that?
Inquisitor Lim has his assassins searching for something, though what it is I couldn't say. Minister Sheng knows better than to stick his nose in the business of the Lotus Assassins. I didn't want the town to panic, so I kept Lim's presence here a secret. Better the peasants think it was ghosts. A much less terrifying idea.
Is there anything I can do?
Some brave soul must travel through the old ruins, which are absolutely not infested with ghosts, and close the Great Dam. The gate to the ruins is locked, but I have a key. I cannot order or even ask someone to go do this. If the Great Dam closes, the ruins will flood. Various assassins and soldiers will be killed. Not good for my career. But if I happen to lose the key and someone happened to find it, the town could be saved and the problem solved without any sanction from me.
Hey, what did you just give me? Is that a key?
What are you talking about? I haven't given you anything. Although I will need that back when you're done. Oh, and I am certainly not going to tell you that the ruins can be reached by heading across the footbridge and out the west gate of town. It wouldn't be proper.
Would you happen to not know anything about flyers while we're at it?
Minister Sheng remembers when flyers were reserved for the wealthy elite of the imperial city. Now pirates use them to raid the countryside. Disgraceful. I suppose in theory you could find a flyer at the pirate camp upriver. In practice, however, I doubt you would find the pirates very accommodating. I suppose Rue the bosun is mad enough to take you if he's drunk. Yes. Rue is surely the only one who would make the trip. And then the pirates would kill you.
Has a fleet of flyers passed by recently?
I recently saw a large fleet of flyers pass by. Minister Sheng held out hope that they had come to escort him away from this demeaning post and back to the imperial city. But the flyers never stopped in Tien's landing. They headed upriver towards the pirates' camp. No doubt they went there to refuel, though where they are now I could not say.
What can you tell me about these pirates?
The pirates are just one more affliction that plagues this troubled town, and yet another headache for poor Minister Sheng. They raid the surrounding countryside, swooping down with their flyers to capture slaves. Do you know how bad it looks when someone under my jurisdiction is captured by slavers? Fortunately, they haven't attacked the town itself yet. Gao, the man I hear is running them, knows that would draw too much attention.
But there are pirates wandering all over this town.
The drunks clogging up the streets aren't pirates. They're only traveling merchants, sailors who were trapped here when the dam was open. Minister Sheng finds them to be an annoyance, but not a concern worth worrying about. If the dam is closed, they will simply disappear. Not like Gao and his pirates.
Did you say Gao was in charge?
Yes, I believe that was his name. Gao. An unsavory character by all accounts. There are even rumors he is connected to that infamous crime syndicate known as the Guild. The pirates have been operating in this area for many years, or so I was told. However, things became much more serious when Gao took over. The pirates started using flyers and gathering slaves at an enormous rate. I imagine things are very unpleasant over at their camp. Not that I'm willing to go take a look.
Hasn't anybody tried to stop them?
Are you accusing Minister Sheng of neglecting this problem? It's not that easy. One can't simply point and say, the pirates are over there. Well, actually, one can. But the only approach is by river, and no sane bargeman would be willing to risk such a journey. Sane people don't go looking for the pirates. They avoid them. I suppose Rue the bosun is mad enough to take you if he's drunk. Yes. Rue is surely the only one who would make
Alright, you already said that. We already know where to find Rue the bosun, so I'm done with you.
Yes, yes. Go and leave Minister Sheng alone to ponder his troubles. Now go close the great dam, and I never said that.
And we got the key to the ruins. Start heading to the southern side of town.
Wosiwania sa ia sakaku usawa ia nu pakpoparo.
Who are you?
Okniko fia apania sasa tatasi no ni nano yok yowea sonsi ia wo yowea.
Exactly how much are you selling your wine for?
Wonoa ea sususatia sonsifonia sonsi ifok.
What sort of help do you need?
Okniko fia apania sasa tatasi no ni nano yok yowea sonsi ia wo yowea. Niwupa ia kupu sa ia erwath kraka ia nano uksaro isowak nikano wo napiat shathia uko. Niwu sosawa ia wak tasi no ni nano yopa napia ifa ia ok.
None of your business.
Niwupa ia kupu sa ia erwath kraka ia nano uksaro isowak nikano wo napiat shathia uko. Okniko fia apania sasa tatasi no ni nano yok yowea sonsi ia wo yowea. Wonoa ea sususatia sonsifonia sonsi ifok.
What'll you give me if I do this?
You cannot be seriously considering this. Dooming the entire town for a few pieces of silver?
Niwu sosawa ea wak tasi no ni nano yopa napia ifa ia ok. Kut kosi wiwa ia wo nawa ia ifa wiya oka wiki no.
I'll help, but not for the silver. This town will be made stronger if it survives this crisis.
Yo wea sonsi ia wo yo wea kon ompe fifia. Utata ia oka yo ia fonia sisa ia trusta pafawe ia tau ia. Aworth utkua wo kokopia kawa ia elwo.
Alright, we'll stop there. This has been your Funky Honky with Let's Play Jade Empire Special Edition. Stay tuned for episode 23, and I hope that you will see me then.